My name is Adriana, and I'm going to explain about Trevor Noah book that is Born a Crime. A brief summary is that in the beginning, Trevor Noah, the author, is talking about how his mother, and little brother goes to multiple church services that offer different things. Then he began to go into details about how he was convinced Trevor's birth, according to the apartheid legislation, was a crime. Therefore, the reason of the title of the book began Born a Crime. Throughout the story, Trevor faces trials and tribulations like figuring out what skin color he really wants to be known as, white or black, to somebody trying to kidnap him, then begin throughout a moving vehicle. His mother began shot in the head and began ball for being a color boy, but throughout it all the bits studios. What I have learned about this book is the apartheid, that means separateness, and that is a system of racial segregation that governed in South Africa for almost 50 years, aimed to protect the white minority in South Africa in every act of life, and formed by the war fight between Dutch and British South Africa, where black native Africans' rights were ignored. Many laws and rules were from the same causes as African races. There were four racial categories. Native Africans were relocated, migrant workers, and low wages. Nobody could vote, and they had a bad education. From this book, I learned about a lot of things, but there is a subject that is not far from our reality here in Bolivia, that is domestic violence in South Africa. Trevor describes here in his book that Trevor and his mother suffer from lots of domestic abuse and violence from Trevor's stepfather, that was Abel. Abel was an alcoholic and he had anger issues. Abel fired and shot Trevor's mother in the head and leg and left her to die, but she survived. It describes in chapter 18. Then Trevor filed a case against Abel and won, but Trevor happened to bring the domestic violence issues in South Africa more into the war, but that didn't happen.